I am up 30 minutes earlier than normal. I still got my workout in this morning. Check out morning PSAs. And as you see, I am casually dressed. And the reason why I'm up early and why I'm casually dressed is because one of my favorite people to ever exist on this planet Earth is graduating today. And I know you're like, who is this person that you're talking about? Well, it's my baby brother. He is graduating today and I must be in attendance. But before we get this party started, you already know what my saying is. It is Saturday morning thoughts. It's AT Malone, the first of my name because the second is already here. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more videos from your boy. Now it is exactly, oh yeah, and I'm wearing the Rolex. See that? See the Rolex right there? Yes, it is exactly 4:40 a.m. And I am extremely energized. I'm excited. This is the last day of my work week, even though I'm leaving early because my baby brother is graduating from UNT. And I am so excited and so happy for him. See, I don't have anything bad ever to say about my baby brother. He is the prime example of what a exceptional Gen Zer looks like. He does not do drugs. He barely drinks. He's not outside in these streets. He stayed dialed in and focused to ensure that he graduates today. And I could not be a prouder big brother. And it's a surreal moment as well because I used to wipe my little brother's ass. He used to slobber on me. I used to spoon feed him. You know, that was my little guy. And he's still my guy, even though I gotta treat him like a man. But it's just a great moment to experience how he has grown so much. And no, my little brother is not perfect. He can be a pain in the ass, you know, in regards to the relationship he has with our parents. Sometimes my mom or my stepdad has to call me to, you know, reel him back into reality. But that's just the nature of the beast. My parents are boomers. They're old as shit, okay? And they're raising a Gen Z, you know, man. So those things are going to happen. You have a completely different generation that you're raising up at an older age. Your patients aren't there. So it's a good thing that I'm here if somebody needs to talk to, you know, me as far as, hey, I need your advice on how to deal with your brother in regards to this. Or my brother will call me and be like, hey, what's, you know, how do I deal with our parents, you know, in regards to this thing over here? So it's a good thing that I could be that mediator and that in between when there is certain frictions. But it's not a whole lot of that going on because my brother is a good dude. He does not cause any trouble. He takes care of his business. Yeah, he can be lazy at times, but you know, there's nothing wrong with my brother. I will protect my brother until the day that I die because I am my brother's keeper, okay? Anytime, even with my mom, when she calls me about my brother sometimes, she knows a lot of that stuff goes in one ear and out the other because you can't tell me nothing about my brother. And as a older sibling, guys, you got to make sure that you protect your younger siblings no matter what, okay? It does not matter if they're adults. It doesn't matter if they're children. If you are the older sibling, you must keep them in line. You must protect them. Sometimes you might have to save them from themselves, but that is your responsibility. And if you are a big brother, it's an even bigger responsibility to make sure that your little brother, your little sister are not hanging out with degenerate people. They're not, you know, following the leader that, you know, is an idiot. They're not doing anything to jeopardize their future. If you're not doing that, you just don't give a shit about your siblings, and you should care about your siblings. If you are in good standing with them, you have not fallen out with them, you got to make sure that you spend time with them, and you got to make sure that they stay on the right track. And I've been doing that since me and my brother have been locked in. And we are going to continue to lock in, especially with this content. You know, we've done a couple of videos on this channel, and we are going to start our own channel, our own podcast. As soon as this whole holiday graduation season is over with, it's on and popping. And I'm looking forward to it because I love to pick the brain of my brother because he is from a different generation. I'm a millennial, he's a Gen Z guy. So our outlooks are completely different. We do not see the world the same way. Yes, we have our agreements, the things that we like to do that we are aligned with, right? We do have similarities in regards to that, but there's certain differences just because of upbringing, just because there is a generational gap. But the way that we bridge that gap is to maintain our relationship, keep it strong, make sure that we don't drift away from each other, make sure that we communicate with one another on a regular basis. And that's what you got to do. If you are in a good space with your sibling, you got to make sure that no matter what goes on in life, whether you got kids or you're just busy, you're being highly productive, you're building something, you make time and you spend that time with your loved ones, with your little brother, with your little sister. You have to do that because life is short. And I want to make sure that I spend as much time with my brother as possible. We haven't been able to do that just because of work, just because of school. He has to work, but we both promise each other that once the dust settles, we will make sure that we see each other at least once a week. He only lives like 15 minutes down the road. So there's no excuse, no reason why we cannot get that done. But I am so proud to be able to witness him walking down, you know, that stage and getting his diploma, his degree, because as soon as he walks, that's when the real life really happens for him. You know, he has to find a job or start a business, but he has to do something productive. School is over with. So he has to step into his manhood, you know, with both feet. And I'm going to be there to guide him to make sure that he does not make the same mistakes that I've made. I have been a prime example of what to do and what not to do in his eyes. He's seen a lot of the struggles that I've gone through over the last few years. He's also seen me be able to pick myself up, dust myself off, and keep it moving and rise to the occasion. So this is why it's so important, if you are an older sibling, that you are that example. It's okay to show your flaws. It's okay to let your siblings know that, hey, I'm a flawed creature. I make mistakes. Look at what I just did. But it's about, what did you do after that? How did you bounce back from that mistake? And how did you continue to thrive and become more successful? I am a walking success story that he can see on a regular basis, who he can reach out and talk to on a regular basis. But it also boils down to us making sure that we're doing everything necessary to be that example for them. You do not want to set a bad precedent or an example for your siblings. You got to make sure that you tell them, hey, you got to respect our parents, because that's my parent too. And if you don't respect my parent, it's going to be a problem between me and you. You have to have those type of conversations. And I know it can be difficult because you don't want to ruffle their feathers because y'all have a great relationship. But at the same time, you got to stand on principle as well. You got to keep them in line. That is your responsibility as a older sibling. So it's going to be a great day. I'm looking forward to it. Family's going to be there. People that I haven't seen in a long time are going to be there, and we're just going to enjoy the day. But before we get to that, we got to make sure that we finish off our work week as strong as possible. And that's what I'm going to do right now. All right. Well, this is video number 3 for me. I still got to record my WWE content because Saturday night's main event is tonight. So I'll be watching that as soon as I get done dealing with my brother's festivities. John Cena's last match. Of course, I got to be in attendance of that. I hope everybody has a blessed weekend. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see y'all later. Peace.
People still talking shit behind my back. That's cool, but I'ma just do me. it's all I can do. They say life's a chess game, well, make your move. But I'm ahead of you and I'm plotting my next move. Gon' run your mouth about me, it's all good. But I'ma still keep a positive attitude. But what you should worry about is what I'ma do. Cause right now I'm plotting my next move. I'm worthy before my competition.